Number 9. Number 7, the head coach of Boston Celtics is Joe Mazzulla. Once again, the starters for the Boston Celtics.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Devin Vassell out there, Kelly Olynyk, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Walsh in at the 4. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Oh, too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to White. Here's Walsh. Now Brown. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. And here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Pass to Keita. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. San Antonio ball.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Now here's Wembanyama. He played a great game against the Lakers. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Brown. Here's Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. White for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Ryan?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
White, the pass to Hauser. Now here's Brown. They set a pick. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Boston.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he could continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. Never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, it's exciting.
And Boston has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Vassell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Boston pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brown. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 5 points.
He's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
Pass to Olynyk. Castle outside. Fires from deep. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Driving in. Walsh can't get it to go. Left side, Wembanyama. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Brown inside. He's going by Castle. And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's Fox. No made baskets yet. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Brown against Fox. Pass to Walsh. Puts up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Vassell outside. Olynyk for 3. Boston pulls it in. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Hauser outside. Clock is at 3. And here's Brown for 3. Olynyk with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Castle. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's White, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Brown looking around, and there's the screen. Pass to Walsh, takes the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And the basket by Castle. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also. Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And both free throws good for Brown. And Richard, with us in the middle of the season, how important is rest for a player?
Well, your rest is based off of your performance. If your team is playing well, you're able to get more rest. If you struggle, then you're going to have to push it a little bit harder. But I think players should always get ready for an 82-game season.
Now here's Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Olynyk. Brown against Vassell. Inside. Brown against Vassell. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 11 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Vassell outside. Outside Olynyk. Wembanyama, high post. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pritchard against Fox. Pass to Gonzalez. Outside, Brown. So so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell. The floor is space for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the three, die by the three. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
That free throw, no good. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Minot's checked in for Hauser. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. Bryant comes in for Vassell. Jones, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Yes, it's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Wembanyama, pass to Bryant. From outside, off the mark.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Outside Pritchard. They set the pick. Pass to Minot. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Jones. And here's Cornette. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
They're sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Bryant. Tries it from the block. Brown, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Bryant, Minot pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. It's Brown on the wing. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Rebound by San Antonio. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Everybody get down.
Garza's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for Jaylen Brown. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Fox is checked in. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent float shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
Pass to Shireman. Out to the right wing. Here's Gonzalez for 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Fox outside. Outside Jones. Pass to Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up at 3. Shireman grabs the board. Here's Minot. Outside Pritchard. From deep three-point land. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Celtics trail by 4. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Luke Cornett, Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Bryant in at the 4 slot. Here's Gonzalez, defended by Jones. Got a piece of it. The 3-ball. And it's Fox missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot you typically make. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never sleep. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Maynard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the pick. Here's Shireman. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Cornett. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here. And San Antonio making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in.
Luke Cornett. The line for 1.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Cornett with the bucket. Cornett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off with the layup. Spurs lead by 5. To the paint. Bryant, the pass to Harper. 3-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Harper's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Pass to Maynard. Outside Pritchard. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3-ball to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gonzalez. Here's Maynard. There's a screen. Here's Shireman. And the Celtics another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 31-point game. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. Here's Minot. He's got 6. Pritchard surviving the D. Clock at 4. And Boston again with the bucket.
Not all his mid. Range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. He was a beast in the college ranks too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. Only player in the league, 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know what they came to see. Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pritchard with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Pass to Shireman. Here's Garza. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's more than enough space. For him to get that shot.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's oh my goodness! How about that?
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Shireman. Back to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Bryant. He's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge. Edge on the board.
Assisted
He
by
challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Pritchard. He's got 7. Pass to Garza. Fires the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pritchard against Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, pass to Bryant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Pritchard doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. They set the screen. There's the drive. Launches it. Minot can't get it to go. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. So Boston ends up going with a new group. San Antonio also making some changes. Olynyk checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Olynyk finds Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Walsh, guarded by Olynyk. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Fox against Simons. Outside Wembanyama. Takes a 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox... became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. He's still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by Boston. Castle outside. Stop the drought. Boston pulls it in. Now Brown. He's got 14. Tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Castle with it. Now guarded by Simons. Vassell's shot is good.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And Boston has possession. Pass to Brown. Here's Walsh. Simons up top. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Olynyk. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Boston has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Outside, Brown. Hauser outside.
2 minutes remaining
Down
in the
low.
first half. 2 minutes.
Brown going to work.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Fox, the pass to Olynyk. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Walsh. 5 points in the game. Simons deciding where to go with it. Drops in the 3. Simons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. deep. Wembanyama rebounded by the Celtics. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. There's the 3. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walsh, guarded by Olynyk. Here's Simons. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he... He will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Another miss by Wembanyama. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
51. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. So close. One more time, a round of applause for our pitchers.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, most starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You look at the Celtics. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 plus 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Simons. Jaylen Brown is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Simons. They double-team Brown, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
San Antonio.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Boston, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Hauser. Stolen by Vassell. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Now Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Walsh. Here's Keita, covered by Wembanyama. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Monday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
They've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home, piling up the wins. It's never easy to take that momentum out on the road, but they're playing good basketball right now.
Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Simons against Fox. Pass to Keita. They need this. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell, you don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Brian.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on those nights. His change in direction is especially elite.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line.
That one misses.
Neemias Queta. At the line for 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5
Vassell from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
For 3.
Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it out.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Simons. Brown, the screen on Fox. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
On offense, here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run. San Antonio moving the ball around. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. San Antonio with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
Fox against Simons. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Castle.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on his scoreboard.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Simons. 10 points for him. Inside. Queta gets the bucket.
Excellent tip. On the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Vassell, defended by Hauser. Left side, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop, and a nice finish on the layup. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this team encourages Vassell to take initiative. Outstanding drive.
Simons passes to Brown. Here's Walsh. Pass to Simons. Going inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Simons has got 12 points.
Yeah, so quick on his feet. Simons able to outrun the contact on the drive. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. Rebound by San Antonio.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
They get the rebound. Castle outside. Olynyk for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
But they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Simons. Brown, a screen on Fox. Simons with it. Castle covering. And Brown with the stuff.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
San Antonio leading by 12. Fox outside. Castle outside. This one for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So it's Boston now, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Brown, 5 on the clock. Another miss by Brown.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Bryant in for Vassell. Fox finds Bryant. Back to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 17.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
White pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 23 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The assist.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Now here's Brown. Give him 23. Pass to Gonzalez. The three is up. Rebound San Antonio. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to go?
Now here's White. No points so far. Pass to Gonzalez. And he converts the layup.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Bryant outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fader on the way. Boston pulls it in.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gonzalez. He's guarded by Castle. And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 16. Pass to Fox. Cornette sets a screen. The three from Wembanyama. Offensive rebound Spurs. Cornette with the bucket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Number one, the Spurs.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jones comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pritchard gets it to go.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Harper. 7 points in the game. And that one good. Harper's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Bryant in at the 4 spot. Here's Minot. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Cornett, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Garza. And here's Pritchard. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Now here's White. Garza passes to Gonzalez. Here's Garza, defended by Jones. Over to the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. 3-pointer, Fox. Gonzalez pulls it in.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
There's the screen. White, the pass to Gonzalez. Nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. He's still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Plumlee's checked in for San Antonio.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Fox, the pass to Harper. From downtown, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to White. Here's Minot. Here's Gonzalez. Shot clock at 5.
Spurs foul.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Plumlee.
First team foul. Spurs substitution number 1. Victor Wembanyama.
Here's White. Here's Gonzalez. The kick out to White. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fox, the pass to Bryant. Fox outside. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound Boston.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
3-pointer Pritchard. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Assisted.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's White. Pass to Minot. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Bryant, right side. To the inside. Shot left block. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Assist goes to
Fox has got 9 assists now tonight. Celtics trail by 20. White with it. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Harper. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Cornette. Tightly guarded.
Kick it out.
On the wing, Fox. Defended by Pritchard. Fox against Pritchard. Fox, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Walsh. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by Boston. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Inside, stolen by Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Brown. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Celtics foul.
Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Cadiz checked in for Boston. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Back to Brown. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Wembanyama. The Celtics making their last shot. The 3. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Pritchard, pass to Walsh. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Fox right side. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 11 points here in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pritchard against Fox. Now here's Pritchard. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Queta. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Celtics have got 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. No luck on that one. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Back to Castle. Here's Olynyk. Fox for three. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Giving up second chance buckets, a huge issue for this team.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 54 points.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Pritchard with it. Pass to Brown. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Shakes him. And no problem from Simons as he finishes at the rim.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Olynyk passes to Fox. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Here's Castle. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Walsh. Off target from outside. And here are the Spurs now. Castle outside. Fox outside. From deep. Queta pulls it in. Outside Pritchard with the drive. And the layup falls.
And man is in the zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.